It was another new driver setting the pace in the Gold Series qualifying session. However, as it was at Kota, there was a grid drop for the fastest driver, which promoted Luca to his second pole of the season. Tyrant started in a career-best P2, only 3,000ths off the McLaren. Oscar started alongside Dragonflies on the second row, with Downsy in P5.
The 5 lights are on. And we are underway racing. Very quick release there from the lights. Pretty tentative start from all of them, but it looks like Xbox getting the best start, heading down towards turn 1 into Abbey. Xbox leading from Tyrant, Oscar, Dragonflies. Everyone getting through pretty cleanly though. Doesn't seem we've lost any drivers early on here. Late at fighting with Jack down into turn 3. Oscar also getting involved up at the front, trying to squeeze his way through up into P2. Losing out though there on the exit. Still trying to get at him at Tyrant there as he makes his way now down the Wellington Straight. Lots of battles happening early on in this race. People wanting to make up some positions nice and early. Try and get the track position. It can be beneficial here, especially if you are stuck in a DRS train. But everybody getting through very cleanly in these opening few corners. Down towards Cops we go now. Xbox leading from Tyrant, then Oscar. But they're all over the back of each other. Tenths separating each of the drivers. And Oscar gaining on the back of the Kick Sauber. No moves happening down here though. Bit risky for a lap 1 move, I think. Tyrant gaining a bit there on the exit of Cobbs. Only 2 tenths now on the off the back of Xbox. Now making our way through Max and Beckett. Onto the hangar straight we go. Got a car going wide. That's Oscar. Losing the car a little bit there. Coming through Beckett. And now he's gone a bit wide. Tyrant right in the slipstream. Tucked up behind Xbox. Coming over to the left-hand side. He's going to try and go around the outside here. Swooping his way around on the McLaren. Goes a bit wide. They're going to cost him some time. And that's going to allow Dragonflies to get through as well. Loses the position to the Aston Martin. We've got Wins having a look. He was on pole position with that grim penalty though. Drops down the order. And he's trying to fight his way back through as well. Downsy into 5th. Here comes Wins on the exit. Making his way through the final corner to pick up the P5. Nice move from the Alpine, getting himself up at least 1 position on this opening lap. Not a great start for Echo, still down in 8th, hasn't managed to make up too much and he's losing some time as well. Not great for his championship. Xbox leading. Let's get a look at those tyres quickly while we are here. Let's head over to Tyrant, only a 10th behind the Aston Martin, heading down towards Cobbs. Once again, everybody just playing a bit cautious in these opening stages. Here comes Tyrant now through Magnussen. Beckett's wheel to wheel with the Aston Martin, trying to squeeze his way through. Are they going to make it too wide the whole way through? Tyrant now on the inside as they head onto the hangar straight, and it looks like he's just about to squeeze his way past the Aston Martin. DRS enabled for the pair of them. They're going to have a drag race down towards Stowe, but Tyrant pulls ahead. Dragonflies into the slipstream. Oscar tucked behind. Here comes Tyrant down the inside, trying to take the race lead once again down at Stowe, this time on the inside, and he gets the move done. Xbox runs wide. Now Dragon going to put some pressure on him to the outside into Vale. Who's going to get this move? Contacts there. Oscar into the back. Into the back of Xbox. No harm done though, and Wins once again trying to make a move up the inside of the final corner. Jack challenging Downsy as well down the Hamilton straight. Can't quite get that position though, has to slot back into 7th. Tyrant going to be gaining on the back of Xbox as well as they head down towards Stowe. Tyrant going to look to the outside, Dragon to the inside. They're going to go 3 wide into Stowe. Dragon up into the lead. Tyrant trying to swoop his way around the outside though. Is he going to be able to hold him to that position? Looks like he does for now. Into Vale though. Dragon having a look to the outside. Tyrant on the inside. Looks like he gets the better line though with that inside. Just holds on to the race lead once again. This is an amazing battle. Xbox goes a bit wide there. Could give Oscar a chance down the Hamilton straight down towards Abbey. Can't quite get close enough though. Echo still fighting with the V-carb on the outside this time though. 1.4 seconds between Dragonflies and Downsy. Gonna have to push hard. Tyrant past Elite. Wins also managed to get past the traffic a moment to go, but Wins actually breaking the DRS, and there's contact on some of our lead contenders. Tyrant coming together with Salit. He tries to make his way through the traffic. Downsy gets past the Kick Sauber. Salit dropping down the order on the old tyres. Salit picks up a 3-second time penalty. Contact down at turn 1 though as Tyrant tried to get his way through. And that has now given Wins a big advantage out in front, 2 seconds ahead of Downsy. Tyrant right on the back of the Williams, but that is going to be heartbreak for the Kick Sauber. It looked like it could have been a nice comfortable race win moments ago. Now he's got the pressure on. He's got to fight hard here, and he's got to try and bring this one back. 2.5 already the gap. Wins is pulling away at a rapid rate of knots. Tyrant needs to dispatch this Williams as quickly as he can. onto the power now, and in the slipstream of the kickstart. But going to be gaining as well on the McLaren though, and this could be his chance to try and start fighting his way through. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to cost himself too much time onto the race. Oh, off into the gravel as well. Dragon off into the wall, and that is a devastating end to what was a great battle. Virtual safety car deployed once again. Through Magnus and Beckett. Is it going to be enough though for Downsy to try and get the move done? Down the hanger straight. Here it comes Tyrant gaining on the McLaren down towards Stowe. It's going to be a big swing in the championship with Dragonflies out of the race. Downsy and Echo up at the top end of the field. Tyrant through into P2. Not going to be much that Downsy can do, but it's been a brilliant race from Wins, who's going to come around the final corner now to win his first race in SDRL. What a drive from him. P1 by 6 seconds with a 3-second time penalty, but still amazing for him. Tyrant gets his best finish, P2, his first podium, and Downsy comes home in P3 as well. Another podium for the Williams driver. Echo P4 gonna extend, well, he'll take the championship lead now over Dragonflies. Xbox comes home P5, Lay P6 after disconnects, Croy P7. And Jack around the final corner, another race finished in SDRL for him. Very nice drive. He said he would get the confidence and start to put some more finishes in, and he does exactly that. It's going to be P10, another point heading his way. AD picks up P9. Ignore the timing tower, it's a bit messed up.
We were set for a close battle throughout the 26 laps of Silverstone. During the first stint, we saw plenty of close battling between Wins, Echo, Dragon, Tyrant and Downsy. After contact between Tyrant and Salit after the Sauber driver pitted, Wins was able to break the DRS. He took this opportunity and pulled a gap of 6 seconds when the checkered flag fell. Tyrant came home in a career-best P2, and Downsy returns to the podium, closing the gap in the championship fight.